Unceremoniously. What does that even mean? Just is that like the same as nonchalant?
I think uncelebrated. So, if I'm just hanging out in a cafe,
right?
Like if I'm the guy playing the piano right now,
okay,
playing "Unbreak Your Heart" by what's
T. Braxton. What do you mean?
T. Braxton.
What do you mean? By who?
The non-dead Braxton. So if I'm the black guy, like Isaac on Love Boat, like uncelebrated. Nobody celebrates fucking Isaac. Isaac only got pussy once every other season.
I mean, on camera, I'm pretty sure Isaac was slaying him back in that day, man.
Oh, he had that black guy mustache?
Yeah.
My Uncle Dober had one too.
Yeah.
And he was getting them.
Dude, I'm telling you. People always give like the token black guy or the uncelebrated black guy a bad rap. It's bullshit. You get plenty of ass, and nobody celebrates you.
Well, I will celebrate it if you wrap your fucking thing up when you're doing it, Isaac.
God damn it, Isaac. Wrap your shit up.
Wrap it up, Isaac.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am here with a man
soon to be making another run.
Who thinks it's okay to be gay, but not a breakfast taco. Or that's Joe Biden. I forget which. But you're right here with us, kicking it today. This is the Hype Podcast. I'm the host with no name.
My name is Also Fresh. I'm hoping to get 2 tacos for $1.99 today because I have those kind of cravings. And I'm still hating because they took away my Mexican pizza. But I came here to you a day late and even a couple dollars short, ready to deliver that goodness that we do call the Hype Podcast. How do they get in touch, my friend?
He's willing to burrito your taco on the incognito. Check us out, 503-776-0167. You can hit up Diesel Fresh on the Hype line.
Hold on, I just got that. I am ready to burrito your taco.
On the incognito.
There we go.
Check us out on Patreon, patreon.com/The Hype Podcast. Or check us out on Facebook, facebook.com/The Hype Podcast. Leave us a message, comment, do whatever the hell you want. And I guess we're on that China Talk or whatever. TikTok? Is that
we are on TikTok. Please support us on TikTok because...
Go fuck
you know what? You don't even gotta fuck with us on TikTok because it's just the same shit you're getting here.
Yeah, it is.
And if you want to see us on video, there's 2 ways. What you mentioned, you can do it on Patreon or you can do it on TikTok. TikTok is very short, and China knows what you're doing when you're looking at my fucking shit.
Speaking of, I better put my fucking hat low. I don't need that bio fucking metrics facial recognition trying to sell me shit.
And I will tell you to all my Latinx friends that you are as special to me as a breakfast taco.
Wait, what does Latinx mean?
That means...
Is that like Malcolm X, but for, not so brown people?
That means if you consider yourself brown anywhere in the fucking world, then you are Latinx.
Okay. So you could be like an islander, doesn't matter. You can just be brown.
I don't know. I don't have to mark that on the fucking form, so I don't fucking know. All you need to know is what you mark on the fucking form. I mean, when I fill out my fucking forms, I fill out what color I am and where I stick my dick and if I receive dick. I fill all that on the form.
And whether you legally married a dick or not.
Yeah, whether I legally married a dick or not. If there is a Richard in my home that I like to share a bed with, then yes, I would note that a form. Because the government needs to know what I am doing in my private time.
You know what? To make up for that breakfast taco comment that little Miss Biden Bucks decided she was going to sling out there.
If you don't know, Joe Biden she was in Texas, right?
Who the fuck doesn't know? She's in San Antonio. Who doesn't know about this?
She's in San Antonio, and she made a comment comparing people of brown skin. Latin motherfuckers. Latinx, Hispanic, Latino, whatever the fuck. She compared them to being as unique as the breakfast tacos. And if you've been to Taco Bell, breakfast tacos ain't that fucking unique. I'd be upset by that.
Dude, everybody's missing the fucking point here. That bitch is just as old as Joe Biden. And she probably just learned what a breakfast taco is. She probably just learned it's a thing.
No, Joe Biden's so old that she's like 15 years younger. And still senile.
All I'm saying is she probably woke up like yesterday and was like, holy shit, Taco Bell serves breakfast. She's from a time where like being awake at 8 a.m. meant fucking nothing. She knew that McDonald's served breakfast. She was there when she was there when Burger King started serving breakfast, right? She's never woke up like an hour late in her life. Okay?
Shout out to the croissant sandwich.
Yeah, it never crossed her mind that Taco Bell's not actual Mexican food.
Hey, I don't eat breakfast tacos because I don't like to taste myself. Just keeping it 100 for you, friend.
I don't eat breakfast tacos because I don't like scrambled eggs in my pussy. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you get one too. Applause for that. I left that motherfucker with scrambled fucking eggs. But it reminds me of, because, there's all sorts of morning activities we like to engage in. And I would not have been able to sample a breakfast taco, what was it, yesterday? Because I woke up late.
You?
Which, yes, I woke up late, which is totally out the blue. Now, I will tell you, for the late night party swinger, you can look me in the face if you're watching the podcast. For the late night party guy I do like to get up early.
The 8 p.m. on the couch late night party guy? Is that what you're talking about?
The party guy I used to be.
Oh, okay. I was going to say the fucking king of the hill watching at 8:30 p.m. when I text you, that party guy.
Motherfucker, we can drink till 4 a.m. any night of the fucking week. I gives no fucking fucks. We still go hard. I just don't have...
No, we can't.
I just don't have interesting people to party with no more.
No, we cannot, because I did that Sunday night on complete accident. I got off the mountain from my hike.
Wait, hike?
Yeah, I went and hiked Mount Hood. The whole trail was fucked. It was a disaster. It was great.
Was there Applebee's involved?
No.
Then it wasn't hiking.
What is that? Correlate those two things for me. No, because, I'm the one spitting random bullshit.
Because when you get done with the hike, we talked about this before. When you get done with the hike, you have to go to Applebee's after to have
some appetizers?
No, apps, bitch. Who's old here? Have some fucking apps. Hey, if you're the motherfucker who named appetizers apps, then that's why we don't let you motherfucking millennials name shit no more.
I hope you fucking stub your toe on an end table. And if you know anything about stubbing your toe, I mean business, bitch.
The only app I'm looking at is the one on the table that means I don't need your punk ass to serve me no more.
Right. Oh, so Sunday rolls around. I get back from Mount Hood. And I'm like, and it's beautiful sun. We've had beautiful weather up here, right? So I'm kicking around. I'm like, so I had a great camping trip. The hike was a bust, totally fine. I'm going to have a couple drinks. Okay. No problem.
What's a couple? Let's range out what a couple is, because a couple is different for people. A couple...
So I go hang out with my mom. It's a Sunday.
How many liters?
I take her shot. How many liters? How many liters of beverage you have, sir? No.
Oh, you do the English. How many ounces? Oh, how many gallons?
Yeah. Dude, no. I'd be dead if I drank gallons of booze. So
gallon.
Yeah. So I take my mom grocery shopping because, she's a fucking lunatic and drinks booze all the time. So she doesn't really drive much.
Thank you for making the world a safer place. Yeah. Applause again.
Yeah. So we go to Fred Meyer's and, the first section she goes to is the liquor aisle. And I'm like, no. How about we fill your fucking fridge up with like some hydration and actual food? And so we do minor shopping, snacky items, things like that. And then we come on back and to the liquor aisle and revisit.
What'd you get?
Well, in honor of recent events.
What? I want to hear what recent events.
I had to get some Russian vodka. I'm just saying. And we'll get there. Just listen to my story. Okay. So I got some fucking, Moscow version vodka. And I come back and I have a couple drinks with mom for some Sunday fun.
How do you know it was Moscow version? Because all the letters were backwards?
Yeah. Because I couldn't read the label. That's how I do. Yeah.
So, I know this was written by white people, but I can't read it.
Yeah. But I don't know what ethnicity those white people were. So
non-American. Fuck you.
Yeah. Not brown or Native American. They marked it on the form. So.
Oh my God! I will fuck you up, Angela.
Hey, we're not in Manhattan. Easy, bitches.
Hey,
easy.
But that's what they saw when the Russian bitches was trying to work their corner.
Jesus. So I have a couple vodka sodas with mom. Hang out. I'm like, all right, I'm out of here. Well, I get a call from a buddy of mine who's
vodka soda with lemon or lime.
Raspberries, actually.
With raspberries.
Yeah, it's delicious.
Okay.
And so my buddy's like, hey, you want to meet me at the local bar up here? I was like, yeah, fuck it. It's a nice.
What time
day.
is this?
5:30.
5:30. Okay.
Yeah, 5:30, 6 o'clock.
That's plausible for a Sunday.
Yeah.
You could still be a productive citizen and drink like that on a Sunday.
So it's reasonable.
Yeah. Not every Sunday.
So I get there Well, two things transpired.
Yeah.
I took a phone call I shouldn't have taken. And I was,
From somebody that I used to know? Now you're just somebody that I used to know?
No, well, now it's somebody I used to know.
Somebody that I used to know. There you go.
It wasn't at the time. So I take this phone call, and I'm hanging out with my buddy, and we're drinking. We're fucking around. I'm talking shit.
I didn't mean to lead you on.
Yeah, well, no, I did mean that. But so I'm sitting there, and I'm talking shit. And the other person on the other end of this phone call, we'll call it a lady. So
but we talk about what we claim to be, and was it a lady or not?
Yes, it was a fucking lady on the other end of the phone.
I mean, because would it be like a burly man?
And so just listen to the fucking story.
I think you were like a dude that was bigger than you.
Dude, that's the most disgusting. You're just jealous that I'm not into you. Anyway. So, wow, I got the zingers today.
Wow.
Shot to the heart.
Now I know I didn't work out.
No, so
I thought you didn't like my macaroni and cheese.
So I take the phone call, and I'm talking shit. I'm a little getting my swerve on. I'm a little rowdy, and so she starts reciprocating. She's talking a little shit too, and I was like, "Yeah, you're fucking stupid." She fucking e-braked that conversation and was like, I'm what? And I was like, no, I'm just fucking around. She's like, yeah, I don't think so. Click. And I was like, oh no.
You called her fucking stupid.
We were fucking around talking shit.
No, I'm clarifying that you called her fucking stupid.
Yeah, in a joking fashion.
So
yes.
Today I learned that I can only call certain bitches fucking stupid. Not every bitch. There's plenty of bitches I know that I can call fucking stupid all the time. Hey, you watching the show. Hey, you who donated to our show. You're fucking stupid, and you fucking love it. Hey, yeah. Hey, that motherfucker. I just wanted to say shout out to you. Thank you. Anyway,
but yeah, it's so she's like the homie, right?
Shout out to Johnny. That's what it is. But she's a homie who refuses to be called fucking stupid. Basically. And that's the lesson you learned.
Basically, yeah. And I think about it like, I say something, and Oh So Fresh goes, man, you're fucking stupid. Like, just fucking around.
Yeah.
And so
I do my best not to call people stupid, just to be honest with you.
Well, okay. I mean, like I said, lesson learned. Yeah. And so I'm just joking around and hanging out with my buddy Brian. She calls back. She's like, do you know why I hung up on you? And I'm like,
okay, let's get this right. You didn't call her back.
Correct.
You were drunk.
Yes.
And she's somebody you used to know. She hangs up on you. Yeah. I mean, you guys were almost having that moment. She hangs up on you, but you were drunk and did not call her back.
No.
So it
was within like 30 seconds.
Okay, because I think you would reach the point of past callback drunk.
Oh, of course.
Because a regular buzz would have been instant callback.
Of course.
Instantly. Oh, shit, she hung up. Boom, boom, boom. No, you were good and drinking and going. Because it was like, I mean, when you're drunk enough, when you say, fuck that bitch.
No, but it was, okay, listen, it was 30 seconds later.
FDB.
Like, I had barely any time to fucking process. I'm like, oh, this bitch just hung up. I'm looking at my buddy, and I'm like, this bitch just hung up on me. And he was like, and he goes, well, I mean, you did, kind of call her fucking stupid. I'm like, well, I did kind of call her, and my phone rings.
It shows your reaction time has gone down because drinking slows your reaction time. Because if you'd been drinking less, you would have got her back in with at least 15. You would have processed that information and be like, hey, fucking stupid, you hung up on me.
Yeah, hey, stupid, you hung up.
Then we learned another lesson. You cannot call a bitch back and say, hey, fucking stupid, you hung up on me, unless you were talking to the right bitch. We just want to let you know that. That's a message from the Hype Podcast.
She calls back. And she's like, well, you said blah, blah. And I thought we were still just like talking shit. And so I'm like, okay.
We were still talking shit.
Yeah. And so like I end up getting off the phone. I think nothing of it. Well, my buddy Brian's like, hey, why don't we skip the fucking bar tab and like just go to the house and chill and drink some fucking vodka? And I'm like, sure.
Did you skip out on the bar tab?
No. We paid it. Well, I didn't pay it. He paid it, hopefully. I have no clue.
I am at home. When the police get there, I'm at home. I'm assuming he paid my tab.
Exactly. And if they don't have my debit card, whose fault is it really?
But you know what they're going to do next? How'd you get home?
I watched.
How'd you get home?
I got a ride. Absolutely.
We heard that Volkswagen diesel that sounds like a 1978 Volkswagen Rabbit going down the street.
Yeah,
I swear my motor scooter sounds fucking better. My electric scooter that goes
your 12 mile per hour fucking motor scooter.
My fucking Power Wheels fucking scooter sounds better than this guy's fucking car, and I'm not making payments on it.
Yeah, mine's paid off too, bitch. Take that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You took your mom's vodka money and paid your car off.
Somebody's got to take that. She ain't gonna live that long if I don't. But no, so we ended up like going back to the house. By this time, it's like 8:30, 9 o'clock. We spent a couple hours at the bar hanging out. And it was like 9. All right, cool. A few more drinks, no big deal. By then, as we already know, it's off the rails. So next thing I know, it's 3 in the morning. And I'm like, I got to be up at fucking 6 to go to work.
I know that.
I got up at 8.
Hey, if you're out there living that life, give them the number.
503-776-0167.
If you're out there living that life, if you know what it's like to be up at 3 o'clock in the morning after a good afternoon of fucking drinking and know you have to go to work in 2 hours, hit us up on the Hype line. Also, make sure you check us out on TikTok. It's at Oh So Fresh right now, or at the Hype Podcast 7, because there were 7 motherfuckers before us in line.
Were you going to say Tinder?
No,
I feel like you were going to say Tinder.
No,
dude, does the Hype Podcast need a Tinder?
We don't use Tinder.
What do you mean, wait?
We don't use Tinder.
I'm saying we could.
The Hype Podcast use Tinder?
I mean, does the Hype Podcast need to use Tinder? Let us know.
Pussy grows on trees, motherfucker. You need Tinder for?
Because all the Instagram bitches are on Tinder. Come on. We can promote the shit out of ourselves to whores and nerds at the same time.
That is our target market, whores and nerds. So if you are watching the show right now and donating to us, you're either a whore or a nerd.
I mean, you could be a professional athlete, but then you'd be fucking stuck in Russia. That bitch is so stupid.
That's an athletic nerd. Yeah. You can be a nerd when it comes to athletics.
No, it's an athletic idiot.
This motherfucker practices basketball all the fucking time. What a fucking nerd. Yeah. What a fucking nerd. I mean, don't you want to come out here and do drugs with us?
But that's the reason I had to get the half gallon of the Vitali Russian vodka or whatever. It was like $8 in honor of that stupid bitch that we got over there in Russia.
Yeah. He's like, the Hype Podcast did not sponsor her to go over to fucking Russia.
Thank God, because we'd be out a shit ton of money.
Because I would like to say, Brittany Griner, I like to say it to you officially. You as dumb as a motherfucker. You know, I was saying, didn't you watch fucking Rocky? The Russians don't fucking play.
Get a step stool and say it to her face. You fucking 6'9" foot tall ass bitch.
That motherfucker is 6'9".
Right. 6'9" in a fucking closet jail cell in Russia. Can you believe that shit?
Man, I like a tall girl, but shit.
She has to sleep standing up. I'll bet you money. With her fucking like head cocked over to the side and shit.
Motherfucker, you gotta learn about belly button kisses then. Yeah. That's all the fuck you do.
He said belly button kisses. Dude, I got a question for you.
I mean, all you gotta do is bow your head to eat at the Y.
Dude, I got a question for you. What is the first thing? No. What are the first 2 things Oh So Fresh does when he knows he has to go to the airport?
I don't know both, but I know I check my bag for drugs.
Yeah. That's number 1. You check your bag for drugs. And number 2 is you remove the fucking drugs. You take the drugs out of the goddamn bag.
Because for me, I know, as you've heard about on this show, I have traveled with drugs.
You're like a professional fucking drug traveler.
I am here right now. I'm here. And you know what? She's officially certified. Like, I do a lot of shit good, but she's officially certified at being a professional basketball player. Right. You are at the top of your fucking field, but not smart enough to pull the fucking drugs out your suitcase.
And and get this. This moron gets caught on the way out. On the way out.
And she says they were empty.
Dude, how are you going to find... Seriously.
Who's coming home with empties? Did you ever go to a party in high school and then when your parents wake you up in the morning, you got a whole bunch of empty beer cans with you? No, when it's done, it's fucking done. That's dumb.
Let me make this even simpler for you.
Okay.
I'm going to modify that 2 rule before the airport.
Okay.
On your way to the airport, to vacation, what do?
I get high.
You check the luggage for drugs.
Well, I check here's a general rule all time. Always know where all your drugs are.
Yeah, but I'm going to break it down.
Because you have too many drugs if you don't know where all your drugs are at all fucking times. If you are in possession of any drugs, you should know exactly where they are right now. I can tell you where every shred of marijuana is in this motherfucking house. But this motherfucker is like, oh, I accidentally, and she could get 10 years.
Dude, no, we're not even there yet. We're not even there yet. Going on vacation, before you go to the airport, you check the luggage for drugs. Going home from vacation, before you get to the airport, you check the luggage for drugs. 2 fucking rules, bitch. That's it. 2 rules.
On vacation, the last day and night, you go on a drug fucking marathon and use all your fucking drugs.
Make sure there's no goddamn drugs.
And if you have any drugs left, you hand them to somebody outside the fucking hotel. Hey, I got a couple joints left. Do you want these?
Right.
I've done that before.
Yeah.
Hey, mister, have you ever been to fucking Vegas? That's how it works. If you stand outside the fucking airport in fucking Vegas, somebody will hand you a fucking joint because they can't take it with them. You could probably get a fucking half ounce. You could set up your own marijuana operation just standing around the airport in Vegas because everybody's from a state where you can't smoke.
This is the best part for me because I'm here doing the Hype podcast, not sitting in a Russian jail cell. This is the best part. She's been there for 5 months. She writes a letter to Joe Biden, who probably can't even read. Probably can't even hear the person that's trying to read it to him. Appealing to Joe Biden to get her out of this Russian jail. 2 days later, she goes to court and fucking pleads guilty to drug smuggling. Drug smuggling in Russia. Do you idiots know what the fuck that means? So that means minimum, like fucking 10 years in prison. In Russian fucking prison.
The goulash.
The goulash. The gulag.
The gulag. I don't know. You get goulash in the gulag.
Dude, who does that? Who pleads guilty to drug smuggling in Russia, let alone anywhere?
And don't you know, because she's like, I want a prisoner swap. They should do a prisoner. Don't you know there's white people over there in Russia waiting to be swapped out first? I mean, if you want to be a fucking freedom fighter like Rosa Parks, you better get to the back of the bus and wait for your fucking turn to be prison fucking swapped. Hey, and then you look at motherfuckers who are like, free Brittany Griner. No, I know. When I got a DUI, LeBron James wasn't down there at the jail saying free James Wright. He sure the fuck wasn't.
Listen, LeBron James was like 5 when you got a DUI.
He was like 5?
But
the last one, he was in the fucking league when I got the last one. Fuck him.
I was going to say, but from his own mouth, he said, I've been fighting for equality my whole life, homie.
Yeah, so hey, well, think about it. When me and James back in the day were hanging out, he got caught with weed. Where was LeBron James fighting for his fucking freedom? So you are a lie, my friend. You have not been fighting your whole life. But if you go to a WNBA game, which it would just be you anyway, there are people holding signs saying free Brittany Griner for what? For drug trafficking?
Dude, you can't plead guilty.
Free Manuel Noriega then.
Yeah, you can't fucking plead. You can't plead guilty.
Have you seen the movie Blow? Johnny Depp should have been free too.
Yeah, dude. No, you can't plead guilty.
Free Scarface.
Yeah, free Amber Heard.
Free El Chapo. Because isn't the same thing? It's just a smaller scale. He could say that. He could say millions and millions of pounds of cocaine were his personal supply too, and he just forgot to take them out his bag.
Yeah, he just forgot. My bad, guys.
I got a ton of cocaine with me. I forgot to take out my bag. It's the same fucking thing.
What I don't get is how are you gonna fucking? She brings a picture of her wife to the courtroom like Russians give a shit.
They let her print out shit.
Yeah,
It's better than American jail. And like when you see her on TV, she's wearing whatever t-shirt she wants.
Right.
She's wearing all sorts of symbolic fucking t-shirts.
They probably let her custom order some shit off Amazon.
I mean, I love it. I think the Russians are playing the show. They're like, we don't give a shit. You were here in jail.
Dude, they just want the publicity. They're getting their asses kicked in Ukraine right now. They got to have some sort of leverage. You hear those motherfuckers threaten to take Alaska back too?
Shit.
Good luck, motherfuckers.
Well,
Have you seen how crazy bitches are in Alaska?
You should feel strong because you got the tallest black motherfucking woman in the world. Where do you run into a woman that's fucking 6'9"?
Russian prison.
You can meet one now. Do a 6'9".
Not that one.
No, that 6'9" would not work. I guess I'm just gonna have to be selfish because I'm just not that tall.
Let me ask you a serious question.
You had to fuck Manute Bull or something.
Yeah, let me ask you. I gotta ask you something serious about this Brittany Griner situation, though. Who's strapping on in that marriage?
It has to be her.
You think?
Nah, the big one. But a woman that tall and skinny, that'd be like fucking a mosquito. Just all fucking bony and shit like that.
That's like fucking a mosquito.
Just taking that shit to fucking Pound Town.
I'm surprised there's not been a bunch of fucking memes about her on Reddit. Like, this bitch is a fucking moron.
No, because she's black.
And
she was white. You remember when they were caning that white boy over in fucking Thailand? Oh yeah, there's all sorts of memes all over the place.
Dude, there was Clarence Thomas memes just last week.
Well, Clarence Thomas, he has been. I think they banished him from the race. I don't got nothing against Clarence Thomas. The only thing I had against Clarence Thomas was I heard back in the day for Anita Hill, he put a pubic hair on her fucking soda can. As
a prank, like was she on Punk'd?
You know what? I wasn't grown and sexy in the late 80s, so I don't know how people had their little mating calls. If putting a hair on your fucking soda can is a mating call, then shit. Motherfucker, I'll never cut mine again. I got a full fucking afro. I'll put an afro on top of your fucking of your LaCroix, bitch.
I feel like you're getting off topic here.
Well, everything I'm taking in too much information right now because I've been stuck on fucking Reddit. I can't leave Reddit alone.
And you're not even looking at good stuff. What are you even looking at then? Wait, if you're not looking at the meme subreddits where you can clearly see Clarence Thomas memes, what the fuck does Oh So Fresh look at on Reddit?
I am watching fight porn.
You're going to have to elaborate on that because...
Well, there is this whole Reddit category of people just fighting in the fucking street.
Okay, so not like people beating the shit out of each other while they're fucking.
That's called that's called funny not safe for work. That's that subreddit. But I watch fight porn, ghetto fights, and I think one's called That Thought Got Her Ass Whooped. And it is just women beating the shit out of each other just in public. And hey, it is, I'm sorry, it is wrong.
You have some unprocessed aggression that we need to talk about here.
Hey, if you're having a bad day and you can just watch a motherfucker get knocked the fuck out, you watch somebody just act that.
That doesn't make me feel better.
There's another one called Abrupt Chaos.
I've seen that one.
Abrupt Chaos where let's talk about Brittany Griner. If we're going to talk about black women, what is the deal with black women tearing up fucking restaurants? You don't see white women just start picking up random shit and throwing it over the counter at a fucking restaurant.
Nah, they asked to speak to the manager.
White women carrying, black women pick up shit in the fucking restaurant and throw it over the counter. I seen a bitch, I think she had the fucking napkin rack. Her and the chick behind the counter were throwing the napkin rack back at each other, hitting each other. I like that.
Can I kick you some knowledge that I actually heard on Reddit the other day? Or that I read, excuse me.
Like black women don't like restaurant fixtures?
No. Okay. That actually, since 2019, the name Karen has been non-existent for newborns in Canada. Nobody's naming their kids Karen in Canada.
Who would name their kid Karen?
Not Canadians. They're over that shit. They're tired of bitches asking for the manager with bob haircuts.
Hold on, let me look around. I don't think there's a Karen pelt. There's no Karen pelts around here. I don't think so.
Have you ever met... When's the last time you met a Karen?
I don't know. It's been
like
a while.
In real life.
It's been a while.
I don't think I can't remember the last time I met one, if I've ever met a Karen in real life.
I had a teacher that was a Karen, and she was a ginger too.
Jesus.
Ginger Karen.
So, if I had to pick a new subreddit, which out of the three that you just mentioned, fight porn, ghetto fights, and That Thought Got Her Ass Whooped, which one am I subscribing to right now?
I'm going for the fight porn all the way.
Oh, so you already know, so it's about that time to go. We got to get the fuck out of here so I can subscribe, bitch.
Subscribe. Hey, Hey, and if you have a friend that's not subscribed to this show, then you're not a friend of the show. You're some motherfucker. And if you are subscribed on Patreon, I want to say I love you because you see me looking at you dead in the camera. You see these puppy dog eyes? Man, I'll be your Lassie.
It's time to go.
I'll be your Red 1010.
It's time to go.
I'll be your Benji.
What you gonna go tell? You gonna go put Timmy in the well? What?
I was saying, I'm trying to use the puppy dog eyes to get more donations.
I know, but why'd you have to be Lassie? Why couldn't you be Air Bud? Oh, that's right, you can't dunk.
It's time to go.
I guess I'll be old Yeller because some of these bitches want to kill me. I was just saying.
Clifford the Big Red what?
Oh shit! I remember Clifford.
It's time to go.
Oh shit! It's a podcast after the podcast, and I want to tell you, if you look at these puppy dog eyes and you need a Clifford, I will be your Black Clifford. That's for sure. And Brittany Griner, always know where your drugs are at all times. That's part of using recreational drugs. There's certain guide rules of how you do this. They don't give it to you when they give you those little cards at the shop. They say just don't let your kids get to them. Your kids gonna get to the fucking drugs. That's not the thing. It is know where your drugs are at all times. That's the message from me. Oh, so fresh, and it's one to grow on. And knowing is half the battle. This is the Hype Podcast.
Fuck it. We'll do it live.